Hi, my name is Shelby, and I'm one of your Archery Hill Mighty Knight Marching Band drum majors, and I'm here to tell you what you should be putting in your band bag for marching band camp. So, your band bag looks like this. You'll buy this from the band sooner or later. So, what to put in your band bag? First of all, food. So, you're required to pack your own lunch and your own dinner. 2 meals. You want to put it in a lunch box with a cold pack. You can pack 2 lunch boxes or 1. It doesn't matter. Okay, and then you also want to pack snacks. You want to pack healthy snacks like almonds or graham crackers. Don't pack chips or any candy or soft drinks. Pack water, Propel, Gatorade, those kinds of things. Just stay healthy. Next, water jug. This is one of the most important things to pack. Without this, it is a serious health risk just not to have your water jug. So have your water jug. And it's also important to have a gallon water jug rather than a not gallon water jug. This is the right thing, this is the wrong thing. You can see the difference in size. There's reasons why, just so that we don't have to fill up our water jugs 3-4 times a day, rather just fill it up once or twice. So, also to go along with your water jug tip, be sure to put some kind of identifying thing on it, such as I have a little bit of fabric on mine, tell it it's mine, or you can put duct tape or red marker or whatever you want to identify that it's yours, because they all kind of look the same. And then also maybe put your name on the cap itself and then the bottle itself, because they do get separated sometimes and you don't really want to drink out of something else someone else has been drinking out of. So, okay, what's next? Personal items. First thing, you need to bring bug spray. We march in what used to be a swamp, which is now graciously a field given to us by CMS. So, make sure you have bug spray because there are bugs and no one wants to get bit by bugs. Okay, next thing. The sun is out, obviously. It's summer. Get some sunscreen. I know some of you are like, oh, let's get a tan at band camp. No, you need sunscreen. It's so important. You don't want to get sunburned and have to go through the rest of camp with sunburn. It's not fun. Okay, next thing. Medication. If you require an inhaler or an EpiPen or insulin, that is something that you need to talk to the band program about. There will be files and paperwork that you have to fill out for this. So make sure that you do have this medicine with you. I recommend, if you have an inhaler or an EpiPen, something that you have to use like right then and there, have a fanny pack, keep that on you at all times, because if you have an asthma attack, it's not easy for someone to go back and find your bag and look for your asthma inhaler. And it also kind of gives you the reassurance that it is there with you. Yeah. And talking about safety, first aid, Band-Aids, a must, always. I like to have cute little troll Band-Aids. Just be safe. Okay, girls. Feminine products, I don't think I need to say any more about this, but do bring them just in case. Okay, next, make sure you bring your drill book. Your drill book is basically index cards. I know there's fancy ones that you can buy that are already set up for you. I think they'll talk about that later. But you can't buy 3x5 index cards. I like to have colored ones, and you'll basically put down what your drill is, and this is how you navigate through the field to perform the show. So have these, it has to be spiral bound, somehow they just have to be all connected together. And to go with this, it's good to have a lanyard. Example of a lanyard, besides this one, this is a good one. This is a good lanyard. These are good lanyards. What is not a good lanyard? This is not a lanyard, guys. Don't bring this. Not a lanyard. Don't bring it. Okay. Next, to go with writing down in your books, and writing on music, pencils. I like to bring more than one just to be safe, and make sure you have an eraser, because what's a pencil without an eraser? We make mistakes, guys. Come on. Okay, next thing. You want to bring your music, obviously. Like, that's what we're here for. We're here to make music, make friends. Music. You are required to have your music in a binder. It's easily accessible. Thank you. So do get a sturdy binder that you want to use, and put your music in it. Because, example, if you don't have your music in a binder, it's just like this. Even if it's in a folder, it's still like this. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants it. Okay? What's next? Clothing. Yeah, clothing's next. So you want to bring a rain jacket because it will rain. So just bring a rain jacket. Good, breathable rain jacket. You can get this dirty. You don't have to make it super expensive. What not to bring for a jacket. Don't bring a heavy coat. It's not that cold. It's pretty warm. Don't bring it. It will get dirty. This is a nice coat and I don't want to get it dirty. So don't. You want to bring an extra t-shirt because you will be laying down on the ground when it gets wet. No matter what, you will somehow get your back on the ground, your face on the ground somehow, and your shirt will be dirty. So you want to pack an extra shirt to change into after morning rehearsals. Next, you also, in addition to an extra thing to bring, is socks, extra socks, because your shoes will get dirty and so will your socks. And they'll get soggy because you're stepping in water. Bruh, bring extra socks. Okay. Next piece of clothing. Sweatshirt. It gets cold in the auditorium, and basically it just gets cold in the auditorium, and you've been out in the sun all day, and now you're in this auditorium and it's freezing cold and you want a sweatshirt. So here's your sweatshirt. Okay. Next thing to go along with clothing. Hats. Good example of a hat. It's a good rim. It covers your face. It's got some good breathability, all that kind of stuff. It's an outdoor athletic hat, you know. Camping. Fun. Don't bring a Mary Poppins hat. Don't bring fun, crazy hats. You don't get anything out of it. It's not worth it, truly. No one cares what you look like. Again, sun protection. Sunglasses. Good sunglasses, you will be looking into the sun. Just point blank, you will be. What's next? Athletic towel. You can put this next to your water bottle for when we take short 10-second water breaks. We have gush and goes, so you can grab this, wipe your face off, be done with it. Just to get all the sweat off. Okay, and it's really good to have extra gloves. You will, when you buy your equipment later on, you will buy more than one pair of gloves and have one pair that's specifically for rehearsals, just for practice. Okay, now you need shoes. Obviously, we shouldn't be wearing flip-flops or heels or anything, but I'm going to go over that because we're human, we make mistakes. Okay, you should be bringing athletic shoes. Now, I have Nike tennis shoes that I wear, and I will tell you that when you buy tennis shoes, be prepared for them to get dirty, because this is what they look like at the beginning of the season. These are the shoes I wear to school, compared to the shoes I wear to band camp. I don't know if you can see a difference in the camera, but I feel like it's pretty obvious that when you buy these shoes, don't expect to wear them anywhere else. This is where you're going to be wearing them, and you're not going to want to wear them anywhere else because they smell bad. Okay, so it's good to have 2 sets of tennis shoes, because you can wear one pair in the morning, get them soggy, and then in the afternoon rehearsals you can put on a new pair of tennis shoes. Cool. So what tennis shoes not to wear? So some people think that Converse are athletic shoes. They're not. Don't wear them. So yes, no, yes. Okay. Again, to reiterate. Yes, no, yes. And then again, don't come in wearing flip-flops. It's not fun and you will hurt yourself. So yes, no, yes. And the one exception to having open-toed shoes is when we have lunch Or sometimes when we have music rehearsals, you can wear open-toed shoes just to air out your feet a little bit, give your shoes a little bit of a rest if you only have one pair. So I always bring Tevas. You can bring Birkenstocks or Adidas flip-flops or Chacos, anything that is more of an athletic shoe that's more comfortable rather than just regular flip-flops. Okay, cool. Shoes. Okay, I guess what not to bring. So, what not to bring. Let me get over here. Do not bring large sums of cash. You're not going to be buying anything extremely expensive. No. Do not bring jewelry, people. It's not worth it. Like, it makes no sense to be wearing this on the marching field. Okay. Do not bring, girls, boys, whatever you want to do. Just don't do it. Do not bring makeup. Do not put on makeup in the morning. It will get ruined by the end of the first rehearsal, and it's just a waste of money just to spend that makeup. Okay, next. Do not wear perfume or Axe or cologne. Do not wear that. That's what your deodorant's for. Wear your deodorant, not this. Okay. And what you should be bringing. You should be wearing, if you are a girl or a guy that has long hair, wear a rubber band and a headband if you want the headband. I always have an extra one with me if I want to put my hair up in a ponytail and a braid. Yeah. So, and some optional items. I always bring a hairbrush for maybe combing out my hair before lunch and putting it back up again just to kind of fix it. And then one of my tips and tricks is I always put dryer sheets in my band bag just to kind of keep it smelling nice, keep it a little bit more clean than normal, because then you have dirty shoes in there and you just don't want that smell. And then lastly, again, talking about dirty shoes, be sure to bring a grocery bag if you're going to put your dirty clothes in it. When you change into your new socks and your new shirt, you want to put that old stuff in this grocery bag and maybe kind of set it aside from your band bag or put it in there, whatever you want to do. You do you. So, what not to bring continued. Do not bring computers, iPads. Obviously, you don't have time for that. Don't bring chocolate. It will melt even if it's inside the band room. Just don't bring it. Anything prohibited by the CMS school handbook, obviously. And once again, please do not wear perfume or Axe. It doesn't make sense. So thanks, guys. This is Shelby saying, keep your hands, arms, and feet inside the coaster at all times, because it's going to be a wild ride. See you guys later.